Hi, my name's Aubrey Chantel. I'm here on the red carpet of the All Things Hollywood Film Festival. I'm here with the director of All Things Hollywood, Ruben Dante. How are you today?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Doing pretty good. So tell us a little bit about All Things Hollywood.
Awesome. Yeah. So this is our fourth annual film festival. We started about four years ago. We fourth annual. In 2011, it started as a directory to avoid actors from getting scammed, and it was a directory of acting classes and photographers and really just pretty basic stuff like the agents, like SAG franchise at the time, and an ATR. And then it got like a bigger and bigger following, and as it grew, we started doing new media production. We started doing projects on DSLR back in 2011 before it was really, really big. And while I was doing that, we started kind of looking into film festivals, and I started volunteering at film festivals. And so there was different things that I would have wanted to see in like different kind of festivals. Sorry about that. And so we petitioned IMDb and Without a Box and got approved after a long process. And so we started All Things Hollywood Film Festival as an extension of All Things Hollywood. So the first cycle was just on Without a Box, and we got a few hundred international submissions, and it was a little bit overwhelming. And we screened here at the American Film Institute, and I was really excited. We sold out tickets, and so then ever since that, we started All Things Hollywood Film Festival, and now TV and film has changed so dramatically, and there's so much free content, and there's so much saturation of content that it's kind of become a place where we can all kind of have conversation through our monthly events, our directory, and see where film is going and entertainment. Obviously, everyone needs the arts, everyone loves the arts, but it's so hard for a lot of people to get paid now. And a lot of it is great that there's kind of a democratization of film production and filmmaking, but then the money is also, the economics of it have dramatically changed. So I love Hollywood. I think I love filmmakers and business owners, which is a lot of what All Things Hollywood is. And I love that a lot of our culture is just a lot of people really coming together and starting their own business. And I think in a lot of ways it's kind of our American duty to start a business or something we believe in America. I mean, we have so much foreigners coming in and kind of building a life of unrestricted access, and we're kind of falling behind as Americans. And I really feel like we want to bring film back to LA, and we want to help people get together and figure this out. Where are we going with film? Where are we going with media? And how do we monetize or make at least a living out of it in an environment where we're saturated by free content? So, yeah, there you go.
No, that's amazing. So you selected all of the films that are showing today at the film festival. What was it that you were looking for?
Well, I didn't select all the films. I watch the pre-selected film by the judges, and then I approve or deny, or the final films that we're showing. I think something we really look for is something with a message, and I think it's easy to say that. I think everyone says that, like, oh, my film has a message, but we definitely a visual. If it's, I mean, All Things Hollywood is a very visual driven company. I think we love very beautiful colored content, but at the end of the day, the film has to make moral sense. We're pretty big on that. Like a lot of the LGBT films screening tonight are really, really powerful. It's not, there's a clear message. It's out of the ordinary. It's not just kind of like random nudity or just something, a shock value. It's every part of everything we select has something that really gives people something to believe in. I feel like if your film can give something to believe in to the audience, then you definitely have our attention. It's kind of our thing. So.
That's great. So, what's next for All Things Hollywood? What's in the plans?
That's a really good. Oh, that's a tough question. So right now, we have somewhat of a vertical structure corporation. We have the directory, we have production, we have the film festival. We get into web development and corporate credit lines. I think our ideal goal for All Things Hollywood, my ideal goal for All Things Hollywood at least, is to really be a place that weeds out the bad weeds, I guess, to put it lightly. I really want everything about All Things Hollywood to be something trustworthy and reliable. I want actors to be able to go in there and find reputable, well-known acting classes, to have the peace of mind that if it's found in All Things Hollywood, it's something that is gonna be reputable and is gonna be, worth their while. Definitely more immediately, we're really working on building a groundbreaking platform for the directory and having more of a chamber of commerce style directory where all the businesses, all the acting classes, the production houses, the independent filmmakers are very involved in kind of shaping where we're gonna go with Hollywood and keeping jobs here in Los Angeles, having a reliable, stable economy to where everyone can get paid appropriately. I think something that's really big right now, more so in music, is piracy, and how do we deal with that? How do we conquer all this free content? I feel like it's an injustice to filmmakers and definitely an injustice to the pirates themselves. I know we had a little bit of a controversy for having Creative America kind of speak, but I think piracy obviously hurts the creative people, but I think it hurts the people pirating themselves, because if you can't value something that you love, a song you love, a film you love, to pay for it, then do you value your own creative content? Will that end up affecting your own kind of ability? If we don't pay for things we love and we're used to that, then do we value our own creative ideas, whether you're in TV and film or not, or in music? If you're not paying for services that you love, then I think it burns a person, because then they themselves don't find value in monetizing from their own abilities of whatever that may be, if that made sense.
No, absolutely. So, thank you, Ruben, for. I wish you all the luck.
Thank you so much, and thank you.